Take one. Here we go. Welcome to YouTube. Yeah, that's why I don't sing. Today, friends, we are going to talk about this. My name is Jeff Heath. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Would love if you would hit that subscribe button, hit that little dingly bell, let you know when a new video has dropped. Add some comments down below if you have any questions or thoughts or questions or thoughts or thoughts or questions. Whichever way you like to do that. What is this, my friends? Well, this is a tool, believe it or not. I have been doing this for over 10 years now, and reality is accidents happen. Gear is going to get wrecked. Things are going to happen that you don't expect or don't want to happen to your gear. No matter how much you baby it, things are going to happen. I have two lenses today that I'm going to use this little tooler thingy to try to fix. I have my 50mm 1.2, which when I was in Thailand last year, we were just finishing up some interviews when my friend's daughter ran in, tripped over the tripod, knocked over the whole rig, and this lens went, hit the ground, and I almost just dropped it again. It dented the ring mount right here on this lens. Then we also have our trusty 16-35. This one I was on a music video shoot, and I had it on a GorillaPod. The big one, the XL one, wherever that size giant one is. I'm actually using it right now. I don't know what it's called. Anyways, one of the legs decided to give way, and this lens, along with the camera, the 1DX, dropped from a stage of about 6 feet up. The lens actually snapped right here, broke the mount off here, got it repaired. But when they did the repair, first of all, I went to a shady place. I should have looked, you know how you always look at the reviews? This one time I didn't look at the reviews, and of course, they screwed me over. They ended up fixing the lens for way too much money, but what they didn't fix was, there it is right there. Can you see that? Can you guys see that dent right there? We'll do a little close up in a second here, but what we're gonna try to do is take this tool here, kind of goes in like that. What this should do is it's a spreader for your lens, and so what you're doing is try to find the right distance. It's got threads on the side there, and then you're gonna tighten this baby up and it'll pull it apart, and then you're gonna just turn it. If you've ever used a die set for making your own die cuts into metal to make your own screws or boring holes and stuff like that, this is very similar to that idea. You're just kind of using this to recut threads and to push the ring back out. So this is my first time trying it. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so what we're going to try to do is right here, we've got the dent. Everything else is fine, but we're going to try to smooth that out. And then here on the 50, right here, we've got a little bit of the dent here. So if we can focus up there. So, right there. So, first thing I am going to do is, I think I just want to protect the lenses a little bit. So, I'm going to take some cardboard, just trace around that. Make it smaller than what it is, because it's got to fit inside. There we go. The idea is, you see here, there are threads on the side of this, and this goes in and out, depending on the size of your lensaroo. So what we're going to try to do here, I think, here's the dent right here. So I think what we want to do is expand this out until it just gets just a little bit tight, and we're going to turn it. Yeah, that looks fine, turns fine. Just going to find the threads here. But I'll make sure you don't cross thread this. But so we're just doing gentle turns here. Making sure we're still on the thread there. Now I'm going to give it a turn here. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pushed it out a bit already. So that's good. The idea is we're unscrewing it now off the lens, just like that. It's gotten a little bit better here. See if we can take a filter here, screw it on. Yeah, that's way better. So I mean, it's pretty good. One filter done. Let's try to go for the Big Daddy here. Okay, so after fiddling with this for probably 20 minutes, yeah, I think I've not done a thing to fix it. The 50 mil seemed to work fine. The problem I think is there's nothing to rest the threads on. So when you're trying to place this in here properly, it'd be good to have something else that kind of holds the lens with the threads. That is rough going. Maybe I'm doing this wrong, but I don't think so. All right, real talk. So 30 bucks on Amazon, watched a few YouTube videos of other people doing it. I would not recommend you do this unless you really know what's going on. It just kind of messed things up a little bit more. The 50 mil seemed to work fine, but getting the placement on the threads is key. What you can do, I was able to push it out a little bit. I was scared to do any more because you hear bending and noises that your lens is making. I can just barely get a thread in there now, tight enough to stay on there, like I'm not worried about that going anywhere, which is kind of all I really, so I guess it's kind of the end goal. So, I mean, it worked a bit. Is it something I want to do to, you know, I got this 16-35 used. I have other lenses, if that one were to crap out, that I can use in a pinch. So would I recommend you doing this yourself? You can give it a whirl if you want, with the huge disclaimer that you could really fuck up your lens. So, my advice would be to take it to a repair shop and get them to do it professionally. Whoever your lens maker is, get them to do it. Someone who's a pro who knows how to do it. I know a lot of times on these DIY things, you're like, holy cow, this was so easy. I can't believe it. I have to pay so much money to do this. This is a lot of money for glass that you're paying for your camera, for your image. Go to a professional. Go and get it done. Is this something I would recommend to a hobbyist? No. I say leave this kind of repair to the professionals who know how to do this properly. That's my advice. Take it or leave it for what you will. Do whatever you want. It's your gear, but I wouldn't do it. Don't do it. That's my advice. Thanks so much for watching, friends. Can't wait to see you again. Would encourage you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Would love to hear your thoughts. Have you been able to do this successfully? Give me some tips, give me some tricks. Would love to hear from